This is for Marc. Marc, could you talk a little bit about your process from the moment you get the script, the amount of time you have to do your prep, to the extent that you rehearse with the actors, and then I know you do a 5-day shoot, but then after that, are you involved in post to any degree?
Usually what happens is I get the script and I lay in the fetal position for about 3 hours sobbing uncontrollably. What happens is we get the script, we get them, all get them pretty much at the same time. I'll get them a little early from Greg and the writers. And my process as a director is different than as a producer. As a producing team, or really Henry, I can't take any credit for that, who am I kidding? Henry takes them, breaks them down in terms of production elements, you know, works on helping get the locations and a schedule, blah, blah, blah. I sit down with them, and quite honestly, I neurose over them for a long time. My process is painful, and you're bringing it up in front of 600 people. I don't appreciate it. But it's, you know, honestly, there's just a lot of sitting, reading the scene over and over and over again and just hoping, you know, Greg spoke about how he writes. He just kind of waits for it to come to him. And it's the same thing for me. I sit there and read it over and over and over again, and just images start to come to mind, and I start to figure out the staging and the shots and how to tell the story. And the better the scenes are, the easier the images come, and I'm honest to God, they come pretty easy on this show. So that happens. I figure out how I'm going to shoot it. We shoot the shows, and then Greg and I kind of beat up editorial together and work it as a team. Wouldn't you say?
I would say that.
Actually, what happens is I'll take a cut, and I'm always about getting the show to time, so I go through and I tighten the show up, and I pull out things I don't think work, and I give it to Greg. He calls me a comedy killer. He puts everything back, and it airs like you see it. Pretty much how it works.
That's pretty much the process.